Now, earlier I said Hag really needs those early levels, which is why I think Behemoth should try roaming, not necessarily laning with Hag. They don't have the best synergy, and besides that, like I said, Hag needs those early levels. See, over in mid, Defiler's pretty heavily on Zephyr, trying to get those early harassment, trying to keep him back from the creeps, from getting cyclones. But it's going to be so tough. There it is. Yeah, oh, pushing into the tower. Nice move by Zephyr. Possibly going to take Defiler down here. Cyclone's doing damage. All he needs is one more hit, really. One more gust, but it's up for 9 seconds, so he's not going to get it. Defiler going to heal up. Stay in line. So, yeah, nice play by Zephyr. Seeing that moment of opportunity, Cyclone just one of those moves that can, or excuse me, Gust. One of those moves that can really turn a fight around if you're not paying attention. And then, let's see, up at top. Looks like the fight's going back and forth, Pyro gonna need to, like, really harass on that accursed. Because right now, going on a Soul Reaper is just not really the best they can do. Of course, Soul Reaper can't heal himself with his heal nuke, and then Accursed follows up with his heal and his shield. And it's gonna be so hard to take down that Soul Reaper. So if it's possible, they really need to try and separate the two heroes and try and take down that Accursed really quickly before he can get a shield off on himself. You know, combo those stuns, keep him from doing all his heal nuke on himself. Well, he can't heal nuke himself, but he can shield himself, prevent that. But SFP really asserting their dominance right now. Regen up at top, possibly going to be some sort of race to it. Zephyr and Defiler trying to go for it. This could lead up to a fight. Oh, nice move by Zephyr. Pushing back, grabbing that regen. Gank up on top. They threw all their stun on Soul Reaper. Of course, Soul Reaper lived completely through it because, like I said, Accursed just threw everything on Soul Reaper. He's going to get through. Blacksmith, no mana. Oh, one hit. Oh, nice hit by Pyro. I really didn't think they were going to try and go there, but the Pyro did get that hit off. Blacksmith trying to get a kill on Accursed, but it's not going to happen. He needed one more hit, but not worth it to tower dive. So nice play by SFP. I didn't realize that Pyromancer had enough for not just stun, but Phoenix Wave as well. So yeah, Zephyr farming decently. 18 creep kills, not too bad. But Hag's really cleaning it up right now. 21 creep kills. Even though she initially started out in a double stubborn. Oh, here goes Magnus getting stunned. He tried to do something on that Hag, but Behemoth followed up with his stun. He's gonna have to stay there in invis. It's gonna be a little tough. Can't stay there for too long, or else Behemoth will be able to stun again. And both of top walking back. I gotta say that's not the best play in their move. I mean, they're dominating their lane so far top, and it's been really good play. But you really can't have both of your heroes walking back to the fountain and then walking all the way back. I've said it earlier. HoN, all about time management, and right here. They're giving up free experience, free farm up at top, and they're losing all that experience. So you really got to keep at least one person in lane, at very least just to soak up experience. That and homecoming stones. But SFP did dominate early on, so they're allowed mistakes like that. Once again, Hag, Behemoth kind of running around in the forest. I wasn't sure if he was possibly going to think about ganking middle, but it's going to be real hard to combo that. Ideally, Behemoth would try and gank mid, and Zephyr would gust Defiler into a position that she doesn't really want to be in, possibly, you know, across that cliff choke point in middle, and then Behemoth blocks her off with a stun. But like I said, it's going to be a little tough. I don't think Behemoth is might not ever go for. Hag already level 6, so she's farming up really well. Behemoth allowing her stun on Hag. They're going to try and take her out, followed up with a double stun nuke. Hag going to be able to blink away. In fact, they might just go on Magnus altogether. There it is. Magnus going to go down. No support from Engineer. Engineer's running in, but he's taking a lot of damage. Hag doesn't have any mana. She can't blink, do any more damage, but Behemoth needs just a little bit more time for Fisher. Oh, there it is. Finishes off Engineer. Meanwhile, middle, Zephyr chasing down Defiler. Nope, not going to go for it. No mana to Gust. But still, that's good enough, really, to bring down that mid carry to no health. She's going to walk all the way back and teleport back. Meanwhile, Zephyr arming up. 31 creep kills. And I gotta say, the gold, 2,000 gold isn't much in the beginning. Right now, in the beginning, it's quite a bit. So 2,000 SFP ahead by 2,000 gold, team gold. Really, really asserting their dominance early game, which is so essential. Nice kill. Once again, Blacksmith doing his stun, magic armor reduction, then Pyro following up with his stun and his nuke. Taking out a Cursed before he can shield himself. Even before Soul Reaper can really do any heal nuke. So, yeah, this game is going really SFP's way right now. Pretty heavily. They really needed some ganks on Zephyr in middle, because Defiler not being able to farm whatsoever. Like they're going to be running that tri-lane again. So really just crushing top. Possibly, I think they're what they want to do is they want to keep a Curse from getting level 6, just get another gank off before that happens. Actually, Blacksmith looks like we're gonna have a lane swap. Really, Blacksmith is actually going to be the one ganking on middle from now on, which I think is a really smart choice. Behemoth does need those levels. He's been roaming around the map a little bit and allowing Hag to get that solo experience for most of the time. So he really needs to start getting his own levels, and Blacksmith already has those, so he can start ganking pretty heavily. And of course, Defiler, such low health. I don't know why, but she's going Ghost Marchers, and she has 2 Mark of the Novices. She's not accounting for ganks whatsoever. She only has 739 health. She's gonna get taken down from a basic combo nuke. Here it is. Stun, Gust, Zephyr following up all his Cyclone. It's gonna go down so easily. So Defiler not really playing correctly for how they want. SFP ganking heavily. And because of that, Defiler's farm in the beginning is going to be gimped, and then her just a snowball effect, because she's not going to be as viable middle game. She's not going to have those items that she really needs, and because of that, she's not going to last long in team fights. So her ultimate won't do enough, and ultimately they should be losing team fights. So Defiler really needs to turn something around, start getting in that farm. Somebody needs to start gimping on, start getting those ganks. Huge fight up at top. I'm sorry I missed that. Blacksmith initiated with his stun. Behemoth followed up with his stun, and Pyromancer followed up with his ultimate. Meanwhile, Wretched Hag took down Engineer. Magnus looking to finish her up. She doesn't have any mana, so she's trying to Ghost March her out. It's going to be really tough. She has to outrun that Magnus stun. She is out of range, and none of the other Hellborn team is going for her. So yeah, it looks like she's just waiting for a teleport. She's going to be out. Oh, a little risky here. She blinks into middle lane. Zephyr chasing down Defiler. Defiler pops her ulti. Oh, here he goes. Zephyr going to go down possibly. Oh, a little bit of Ghost. Oh, heals up just in time. Nice play by Zephyr. And Defiler overextending. She wasn't going to get that kill, and now she's going to die for it. I don't know. I guess she was just pissed off that they didn't get that Zephyr kill. It's just so close, and she decided to try and chase it down, but walked right into a gank. You really can't do that.